No, no, one more minute.
Okay. I'm waiting for the students to activate. We're holding this meeting.
I don't want Susan to kick our butt now. We got to be like on schedule. But we are.
We got 7.
Say exactly. Luke, take the alarm. Just kidding. She cheats.
All hail his kingdom.
Glorious alma mater, thy little children, come to you the honor. Life more abundant, thou to us hast given. Hail, alma mater, hail. All hail his kingdom, glorious alma mater, thou who hast carried our youth triumphant into the life from us that is holy. Hail, alma mater, hail. All hail his kingdom, glorious alma mater. To thee we pledge our loyal devotion. Thou hast surround thee through the endless ages. Hail, alma mater, hail.
All right. Let's move on to the approval of minutes from last week. Do I have any questions or comments? If not, I'll move to the motion. Levi?
I move to approve the minutes as read.
Motion is to approve the minutes. All in favor? All opposed? Motion passes. The minutes are approved. So we'll move on to the president's report. So fall break's coming up. So we made it through the first month and a half almost of school. Okay, we're close to being there. So I think you all have done a very good job so far, like I said in the past meetings. But we don't have too much to report. Everything I want to talk about is in open forum. So we'll move on to the VP report. Logan? Okay, thank you very much.
You sick with bronchitis?
So we'll move on to Josh's report, treasurer's report.
Hello. So the actuals are as listed up there. Applications have gone well. That, if you can recall, that was the amount of money that needed to be revoked from each group that had events, club or organization that is that had events and didn't turn in receipts. I think I scared a few groups because I had about $3,000 worth of receipts turned in. Still brings the total down to about $13,000 that's going to be revoked. But no, that went well. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for last week making that go so smooth.
Thank you, Josh. We'll move on to the treasurer or secretary's report, please.
Just a reminder about our absence policy. You guys get 2 unexcused absences. So if you don't email me or let me know that you're not going to be here, it's automatically unexcused. Like, I am the nicest secretary on this planet. Chief of staff. I try to be as understanding as possible with those, so just let me know. Even if I don't care how you do it, Instagram, I don't care. Just find a way. Send me a letter, carrier pigeon, figure it out. And then I just wanted to make sure, is anyone not in like the email chain or the group me? Are you guys not in the email chain? Of the reminder emails? No. Okay. Well, if you're not getting the weekly reminder emails, or if you're not in the group me, just let me know.
Thank you, Liz. We'll go on to new business now, representative reports. you get the list?
No, I was just gonna have
Okay, so we're just gonna go through and go around to who you represent and the report that you written up. So you want to start with maybe Hannah? Maybe Johnny there. No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you transfer.
Johnny, go ahead.
Sure. So, I'm the transfer student representative, and surprisingly this year we actually had I'm a neuroscience major, and our major only has like 3 people in it, and we had 2 people transfer in as neuroscience majors. So that was the same exact path that I had, transferring as a neuroscience major. So getting them acclimated to the teachers and to getting in the different clubs, and they both are commuters like me too, so it's been good doing that as well. Also, I helped somebody named Nick, who also transferred in, getting him acquainted and stuff like that. But yes, that's what's going on in the transfer world. Just some people are getting referred to me, so especially if they're pre-health. So wonderful. Yeah, no problem.
We'll move on to that.
I am the multicultural. That's the first one of the international from Germany, from Spain. Had a really successful transaction coming to Finney. The bonded really well, and if you guys haven't met him yet, they're really awesome, really friendly. And second, last week, or really the Sunday, they had the Chinese club, they had the mid-festival, and it went really successfully. I went there to help, and there's a lot of Chinese food over there. They had a good amount of people show up. And also in the next couple of weeks, there's the international dinner coming soon. I will keep it posted. Thank you.
We'll go around everybody. We'll just get a little report if they want to. Jake, you get a little report?
The 2 problems the freshman class has is with Hot Topic Tuesdays. Everyone hates them. They hate that it's during common hour because a lot of them don't have class until 12:30 or later. So a lot of them said they'd rather do it in the evenings. And a lot of people don't like their first year seminar classes because there's no consistency with them. Some people have professors who care a lot and some who don't care at all, and they're not really learning anything.
I think that's something we've seen across the past years. It's come up a lot. Thank you. You have something?
Okay, just a couple problems because I'm the freshman secretary, so that I've talked to other freshmen. A lot of freshmen don't have cars on campus, and so we don't have like a lot of access to Zanesville or Cambridge or like stores and businesses. So maybe just like they'd like to see like transportation there, maybe like once a month or just kind of something like that. And then there was also a little bit of confusion over penny wars. A lot of freshmen thought like putting dollars in was just giving money and helping us. So, but you know that's okay. It's we're
a lot of times we say.
We had to sign.
I know. But then everybody really loves Peru Awakenings and video, and so those are some good.
Awesome. Thank you.
I didn't know.
I think we should go around. There's something small. Okay, so. Gary?
At the meeting yesterday for MPB at E-Board, we discussed how we would like to see more involvement from Student Senate at each of our events, but other than that, we are doing very well.
Thank you.
I'm the West Hill rep, and pretty much all I've heard so far really is from when school started, there was a few incidences with cars being broken into, so they were kind of hoping to look into like security out there, maybe like better lighting or like even cameras. So I'm trying to look into that.
Thank you. Jillian?
I'm the sophomore class president. So everyone's happy to be back, but everyone's exams are starting to pile up, so we're all excited for fall break. And then just some of the things that people have talked to me about are the library hours. People like really want the library to be open 24 hours. Because if you go to like any other school, it's open 24 hours. You can stay there all night and do your homework. A lot of people are excited about the changes to the dining hall. People are still saying that the dorms need updated, and there's just like a lot of issues. And we need like paper towels in Cali bathrooms or better hand dryers or something, because it's really bad. But that's all I've heard.
Thank you, Jillian.
I'm the freshman class president, and I had the library thing too, where like, if not even library, if like the chess center was open 24/7, and like that area over there was open. But I know like Capital University, like after 10:30 you have to scan in. So like I don't know if that's possible here to do something like that. I also had like some of the on top of Tuesday stuff, like people wanted less mandatory freshman events during common hour on Tuesdays because it took away from like their classes like during the day. And like there was like some support dog thing like in the quad last week, and people like really liked that, and they thought like if that was on a regular basis, because like people leave their pets at home when they come to college and stuff. So that's it.
I'm the commuter student representative, and I think the biggest thing is everybody complains about not having any parking spots or enough parking spots, because if you don't have an 8 a.m., like the lot right in front of Cambridge is almost always full, and you either have to park at the Stag Lot or the lot by the football field, and that's kind of inconvenient, but you can just walk. I don't have a problem with it, but other people do. One other thing that was suggested was somebody wants to have like a commuter party day where I think they just want free food, because all they talked about was free food, but they want to have like games and emphasis on free food. And then the last thing is somebody wanted specific parking spots for motorcycles. So a lot of times, like they take up, like they don't need to take up an entire parking space, or you get a small one specifically for motorcycles. And that's it.
I'm senior class president, judge, jury, and executioner. I have yet to reach out to my constituents, but I am intending to reach out to them soon through an email. I'm likely to open up a poll to see if we want to actually leave something back for the school, because we're the class of 18, we're on our way out. We were the best class to ever come to scan, and I want to make sure. I want to make sure we have something to be remembered by. So I'm going to be sending out an email before very long. Going to try to meet up with Penn Station to do better. That's all I have.
I'm the senior class vice president. I support everything that Patrick said. Senioritis is not kicked in yet. It will here very surely. Grades are going good, as I know of, and I believe that all the seniors will not drop out. And I think we're going to be able to get through it and graduate on time. Most of us. So, great support system here.
I've been sick for the past couple weeks. I haven't been here, but I know like one main thing, because I'm junior class president, and I live in the ASA house, and so there's obviously like other juniors in the house, and like in the surrounding houses like Five Side and Sinfo, and we are having a humongous problem with people parking in the fire lane. Like I coached cheer at John Glenn High School, and I don't remember how I was going to practice or coming back from practice yesterday, but there were 4 cars parked in the fire lane. And I tried to email Danny Vincent, and he's not like followed up with me, and like nothing. People can't get out, people can't get in, and it's a really big problem.
I talked to some people about that. Levi.
I'm the golf player. The main thing I want to talk about is the homecoming game on the 14th. SAC, which is like the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. They're having, when you go to the game, you can sign up to get your name drawn to kick a 35-yard field goal. And if you make it, you get a $100 B-Dubs gift card. And everybody in the crowd gets a free snack wing that's wearing Muskegon apparel. So that's the main thing I want to report on. I encourage everybody to go and watch all the sports teams. 35-yard field goal. Just realized our school kicker can barely make any sense. So it's gonna be hard to do.
I'm actually going to be practicing every day if you're out there.
Yeah, we actually have practice with 5 to 6 smart field goals.
I'm the junior class secretary. The main thing that people have been talking to me about is like they want transportation to like docks or like bars or something like that. Which I know this sounds terrible, but like a lot of other schools have designated like buses and vans that take you from the campus to the bars and then back, and like they make certain routes. So I think that'd be really beneficial to us, just like cut down on like drinking and driving for one. But yeah.
I'm the first year treasurer. I haven't been here very long, obviously, but one thing that I attended was the finance committee meeting, and one thing that I really noticed is a problem is in my calculus 190 class. Some of the students have went to the tutors, and some of the tutors don't know how to do our calculus. So we kind of really need someone to help us with our calculus. That's about it.
good as Survey Patel. She seems all over that stuff.
You need help with calculus.
No, man.
I wish I would use back in calculus days. This math's horrible. So yeah, thank you guys for that. Ladies, oh, Liz went to.
I just have a couple comments. Just give me your typed reports because I actually include those in the minutes under your name. Yeah, you feel free to email them if you didn't bring up the digital version. So yeah, that and I hope that these are all like really good problems. So like let's take initiative and start solving them. So that these rep reports aren't meant to just be like once a month and then you guys forget about all the problems that you heard from your constituents. They're meant to give us things to work on. So I know this meeting, I don't know how much will get accomplished in terms of making any progress on those, but definitely in the next, not next week, but the week after, let's come with some like actual ways of solving those problems and ideas and stuff like that. Because those are like actually some really, one of the best rounds of rep reports we've had in a while.
I was going to say, those were the best rep reports I've heard since I've been here in 3 years.
Yeah, so let's keep up the good work. These happen once a month, so be prepared in a month from now to give us some updates.
Thank you guys again for that. So we'll, if Josh, do you have anything to say? I think you're good? Awesome. So we'll move on to the campus committee sign-ups, which I'll give over to Liz since she gets to do it.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to put like my Stern hat on right now. Like I'm pretty disappointed that I've been asking for you guys to sign up for weeks. I know some of you do so, but I've been asking for weeks for you guys to sign up for these campus committees, and I've only had one person take advantage. It looks bad on me when you guys don't volunteer for things because I'm the one who gets the wrath from the administration, and sadly Jess does too. It goes to Jess and then goes to me, so as you know, crap rolls downhill. So the crap has now hit all of you. Devin, if you want to, oh, you already got there. So Academic Technology Committee, you can quickly read through the functions and membership. And I need someone to sign up for these. These committees, they really don't meet very often, usually like once a month, if that. And it's a good thing to have on a resume. It looks good to say that you were able to serve on a committee with faculty and administration. So please don't think that this is like an awful task that I'm putting onto you guys. This is actually really cool, and you guys should be thankful that you guys are the ones that get to be part of it. So let's start at the top then. Let's just stick with academic technology. Johnny?
I'll take the animal care human subjects if that's possible.
Okay, that'll be you and Nicole.
Sweet. Hey, good choice. Yeah, I like to do interdisciplinary.
Okay. Do I have anyone for academic technology? Thank you. So we have animal care and subjects taken care of.
Here.
I just wanted to do curriculum.
What was that?
We need 2 for assessment committee.
Awesome.
I need another one for curriculum. Yeah. Thank you. Human relations and minority concerns. I need another one for interdisciplinary. And then I need 2 for special events. I've served on this committee. It's a really fun committee to be a part of. just simply because you get like all the news about cool things that are happening before everyone else. So,
Oh, no, you're-
Duke it out. Thank you guys. I will send your names to the committee advisors. I don't know if that's the right word, whatever the people who chair the committee are. And then they'll be reaching out to you individually about dates, times, things like that. So thank you again for volunteering
Yeah, thank you guys again.
and letting me be stirred.
Thank you guys. So we'll move on to open forum, and I'll start with Kenny.
Yeah, just kind of like going off the committee thing. So I just want to like kind of let everyone know that I'm the new chair for the campus services committee, and since obviously we have like a whole new dining hall committee, we're mainly focused now on like the housing issues and situations and how we can get Plant and everyone else to kind of incorporate and help fix everything that needs fixed. So if you would like to be on the committee, come and let me know after the meeting. That'd be great.
And to be going off of that, dining here with the director is Wednesday, October 18th at 5 p.m. So we'd love for a lot of people to come out. They're actually a lot of fun, and Jody's an amazing person, so it's always fun to talk with her and discuss what's going on. Pat? That's October 18th, 5 p.m.
Thank you.
It's at Patton Dining Hall, it's going to be in the back, and a meeting room in the back. So that's always fun to go to. So hopefully we see a lot of you guys there. And I don't think, yeah, we'll have another meeting before that as well, so I can remind you that. Liz?
Just to clarify Hannah's point, that committee, our campus services committee, is a Senate committee. It's not like one of these committees. It's separate. So this is a committee that senators alone
They've done a great work so far with dining hall changes and everything. So I have a couple things I'd like to discuss regarding the penny awards money we raised. I will need about 5 volunteers, if possible, to help count up all the pennies, quarters, nickels, dimes, dollars, all that fun stuff. There's not like a ridiculous amount, so it shouldn't take too long. I would like to do it probably Thursday, if possible, after 3. Pat, Isabella, 2. So like, I'm thinking about starting at about 3 o'clock, and we can start, probably take us an hour and a half, maybe an hour.
I have class till 3:15.
You're good, just come right after that. Yeah, that'd be good. Devin? 3 o'clock? Yeah. Okay, so we got 3. So 2 more people would be great. Even 1 more guy. Okay, you 2, perfect.
Thursday. Where?
Thursday, we'll meet up at the TOC.
Okay.
Awesome. I'll be there.
So TOC Thursday at 3 o'clock.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys for that. So like I said, it shouldn't take too long, but hopefully we raised a decent amount. It wasn't like last year, for sure. Hopefully more than $50.
We didn't lose money. Let's put it that way.
One thing I'm going to do also, I'm going to go meet with Josh Cheney and whoever else we need to talk to about how all the fundraising went with Hurricane Harvey, so I can get back to you guys on that. See how much the total was raised, not just monetary, but total, along with the water bottles and whatever else was donated. So we'll get back to you on that when we come back from fall break. So that's all I have for that. And then I already mentioned Dining Director, so I think that's all I have to report. Anything else with open forum? Devin?
For Greek Life, we had our former recruitment, a rush, and really well, I believe. There was a crap ton of girls that went through, so that went really well. A lot of singing, so that was great. A bunch of the fraternities, I actually did watch Rush the Hill. So, oh my gosh, I have never seen so many bodies on the ground in my life.
Oh, yeah, football.
That was crazy. it was nuts. It was awesome to watch. I think we're really good. Hopefully next semester we can have a really good open bid season. So I think that'll be going very well. And our meeting for Greek Council is Thursday, 7 p.m. Thank you, Airbnb Square.
Appreciate it. Join.
Okay, I have two things. My first thing is, down Lakeside, people just keep like stopping and like turning on their flashers in the middle of the road, and it's like really annoying, and it's really dangerous if you're coming like down the hill. So if we could just spread the word to stop doing that would be awesome. And then Lambda Sigma is selling t-shirts that say Scam, and then on the back they say off the hook. The t-shirts are $10 and the baseball tees are $15. I know myself and Josh and Donnie are all Lambda Sigma, so if you guys are interested in more of those, let us know. It's also on my Twitter, and the Student Senate page would retweet it. That would be awesome.
Thank you. A question for me to you, since Donnie isn't here. How is recycling going well? Is it hearing?
Yeah, it's going really well. People are like we're still like doing it every week. He hasn't heard anything from the international or Circle K or whatever that wanted to contact him, but.
Awesome. Thank you. I just want to check in with that. Thank you. Hannah.
Cheerleading is doing a carousel as well, but we're not staying until after fall break. I can bring an order form with me to the next Senate meeting we have. So.
Awesome. Thank you.
We have like 4 or 5 different options of different things, and we have, for boys who don't want to wear glitter, we have glitter-free options for guys.
There won't be any events this week for MPB, but next week on the 13th there's a paint and sip, and then the 14th there's the Evansons.
Is it what?
Evansons?
Oh, is that movie?
No, it is a magician group. They
Oh.
like
Great
lines.
minds.
That's awesome. That's good. Anything else to report for open forum?
Tomorrow from 9 to 12, Phi Kappa Tacos.
Yes.
1 for $2, 3 for $5. We deliver.
It's T-A-U-C-O-S.
We have guacamole. Costs 25 cents.
Delivery service.
So to order from Phi Kappa Tacos, you can order via social media, which is our Phi Talk page, Delta Lambda PKT, or you can text or call any of the Phi Talk others, or you can personally text me, which I have on the B-Shank, 740-644-6210.
Put your phone number in the B
I
Shank.
did. So if you want to hit me up, you just go on the B-Shank.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, we'll have it delivered.
Josh?
We'll have it delivered right to your door. You just tell us where
Premium
it is.
service.
Only premium or deluxe.
8 to 12.
Josh Cordell and Wood service to
Is it 8 to 12?
9.
$2 taco, 3 for $5.
And this isn't the only week.
So we gotta raise that money. So that'll be fun though. So anything else to report for open forum? One thing lastly I'd like to say is enjoy your fall break. Have fun. Enjoy time with family. And have a good time. I'll be in Pittsburgh, so and I'll be able to win.
So do we not have a meeting next Tuesday?
We do not have a meeting next Tuesday.
Just want to make sure everyone's there.
Yeah.
I voted for this meeting.
Oh my god. Oh, I still have so much more.
Second.
I was waiting for that. All right, the motion on the floor is to adjourn the meeting. And do we, all in favor?
I got amended.
All opposed? Motion carries.
What happened?
Yeah.